Hi, it's we from Week on Wargaming here, and this is another response to Vince Ventrella's topic of the week, specifically talking about third-party companies and what are I guess cool places that are helping to build the community. And I thought perfect discussion because in Toronto, which is where I'm from, we have a number of retailers that are they're good. They do help their customers, but we kind of have a bit of a fractured AOS community. And there is one definite group of people that I wanted to shout out, specifically as part of this video, which is Dreamtee. You can go to their website, Dreamtee.store. That's a T with T-E-E. That's because they do custom t-shirts. So for example, I'll just show you here. Here's this orc one with some, if I can swing this around. It's not going to be very good. Unfortunately, it's a tough angle. I really should have thought about this earlier. But yeah, so they're a small Canadian outfit that really caters to the community of Warhammer 40k, Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, and basically anything else. I mean, they do the t-shirts for the Canhammer team tournament, and for a lot of the teams, they did custom t-shirt work. But beyond t-shirts, what I would say that their most interesting product and perhaps the biggest demand product are relating to objective markers. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, anybody with like a laser cutter can give me basically a poker chip sized objective marker. Maybe it actually is a poker chip. I know the boys does that. Or someone can do something else that's basically the size of a poker chip, because that's kind of considered the standard for an objective. But I'll tell you one thing that big differentiator they have here is this little bad boy. Now, what you'll see is that it's actually a mouse pad material, neoprene, and it's got custom art on the back. The numbering and the edge, it can all be customized. It's all custom work. That's only for illustrative purposes. It's not like that specific thing. You can just get whatever you ask them to do. They'll just do any sort of custom work for you. And the benefit of this guy is this thing doesn't move, so there's no shifting it around, because it's the underside is like a mouse pad. It's got that texture and that grip. But the other thing is, you'll notice that this is a good size. It's a 3-inch radius, or 6-inch diameter, which, especially in 40k, it seems to be a very critical distance. And the benefit of playing with those objectives that I showed you is that there's never an argument about is that model within 3 inches? Is that really that's just like the thinnest hair? Yeah, I would give it to you. Why don't we just roll it off, right? Like, that's kind of the way that you always resolve it, right? And no, once your model is just touching it, it just basically just gets a little bit on there. No argument. It's on. Yeah, it's definitely within 3. No, not a problem. I've used it in Age of Sigmar Age of Sigmar games, and you have some missions which are like 6 inches, so it's not as good. It's still pretty good, because then all you have to do is measure 3 from the circumference, or from the, I'm going to say circumference. And yeah, so I think that that's probably one of the most unique tools for any Wargamer, Age of Sigmar player, 40k player that they offer, is that this product specifically is going to make the arguments about measurement, especially when it comes to objectives, a lot less, and you can just focus in on the game. You can just say, okay, definitely I'm on this objective. No argument. Everyone agrees. No big deal, and you just move on. It makes things a lot faster too, and also they're nice and big, right? Like, I don't know how many times I've lost track of where's objective 5, and it's like, oh, this big base is covering this poker chip, and I don't know what's happening with this knight that's like sliding around on top of it. Maybe it moved it or something. This thing's not gonna move. It's gonna be pretty easy to spot. It's perfectly 6 inches or a 3-inch radius, and I can't boost this company. I can't say more about them. They're great. They're doing a lot to try to bring together the community, and I think definitely check them out. Anyways, that's it for now. Have a good one.